はい、聞こえてるかな？皆さん、こんばんは。こんばんはこんばんは。バーチャル美少女褐色お姉さんの秋風もみじですよ。今回は、エピックツアーで無料だったんで、この Deus Ex Mankind Divided をやっていきたいと思います。思うんですけど、なんと、言語表記に英語がないので、私は全部頑張って翻訳してやっていきます。表紙にもある、かっこいいグラサンが来たおっさん、この人だ。この人で、頑張ってね、攻略していきたいと思うので、皆様よろしくお願いします。とりあえずノーマルで。なるほどね。とりあえず、今回、この作品が2作品目なのかならしいんだけど、よいしょ。このムービーを見ることで、1の情報が、ざっくりわかるよ、みたいな感じですね。で、最近だと、この機械化が進んでるらしいですね。で、機械化人間と、普通の人間って多分、いろいろね、問題が起きたんでしょうね。
All she had to do was present her research to Congress. But the night before her big meeting, my security measures failed. A team of Black Op mercenaries stormed into Seraph headquarters, massacring everyone in sight.
彼女が機械化技術をみんなに提供できるようにしたら襲われたらしい。
Take out Megan and her team. Tried to stop them, but their leader tossed me through a plate glass wall. Last thing I heard as his bullets slammed into my brain was Megan's dying scream. I should have died with her. Only I didn't. High-end military-grade enhancements saved my life.
主人公も本来死んだけど、機械化することによって生き残ったっていうあれですね。
6 months into my recovery, Seraph Industries was attacked again. This time by a radical group of pro-human purists. Violent, militant, and fanatically opposed to human augmentation. They claim to be members of Humanity Front, a non-profit organization that wanted the UN to limit biotechnology.
機械化に人たちに襲われた後に普通の人たちに襲われてんのかわいすぎるでしょ、この会社。
And found machinists working overtime on a top-secret military augment called the Typhoon. Seraph sent me to retrieve it, and when I did, I found one of the so-called purists next to it, wired with cerebral implants.
で、1はね、主人公が機械化してる自分とのね、どう生きるかっていうのを葛藤したものだったらしいですよ。赤金くん、こんばんは。1はね、この主人公が機械化が進んでいる世界で、一度殺されたけど、体を半分機械化することによって生き返って、そんな自分と、世界とのね、比率を葛藤しながら頑張っていくっていうので、1だとね、主人公一応、そこら辺はね、もう、いいようになったらしいです。爆発するんだったらとどめさす必要あったのか
？Hengsha Island, China. Home to a city so crowded, they had to build a second city on top of it.
やば。未来のチャイナ。都市の上に都市築いてる。
Lucky for me, I wasn't alone. Farida Malik, Seraph Industries ace pilot, had lived in Hengsha before.
いやー、ね、人口密度が高くなったらね、都市の上に都市を建てればいいじゃないと。賢いようでやってることが脳筋的な気がするな。
Bell Tower Associates, a private security firm under contract to the Chinese government, had agents
さ
tossing
すがに納金すぎるでしょ。都市の上に都市建てるわ。
reason I'd been expecting. Turns out the man who lived there was a criminal hacker named Van Bruggen. The same hacker who'd been remotely controlling the AUG in Sarah's factory. Van Bruggen's panicked decision to force the man to commit suicide had been a mistake. Now his mercenary partners were gunning for him, and I needed to find him before they did. Locating Van Bruggen.
いやでも主人公かっこいいよね。なんかグラサンと、まあロングコート、黒いロングコートってなんか王道的な組み合わせな気がする。
By the time I found him, Van Bruggen had no qualms giving up the woman who hired him. Zhao Yunru, president of the Taiyang.
うわ、その首の周りのやつ、
Zhao wanted to
やば。
monopolize the augmentation industry and had hired Black Ops mercenaries to destabilize her competition. Seraph Industries was at the top of her list.
サラインダストリー、3回も押されんの？
And grab a surveillance hologram off a server.
渋いおじかっこいいよね。わかるわ。
But nothing could have prepared me for what I saw. Megan wasn't dead. She and her 4 best researchers had been kidnapped, spirited away somewhere while their kidnappers made it look like they were dead.
うん。彼女実は生きてたパターン。
Desperate to learn more, I confronted Zhao in her penthouse. She claimed to be a pawn in a bigger plan, and hinted at a group so powerful it controlled global interests at a whim. Then she slipped into a panic room and hit the alarm, forcing me to make a very quick exit. I figured Zhao was lying, but part of her confession made sense. David Seraph had been
主人
worried
公
about
頑張
his
ってる。
people. So worried, he'd required all of them to have subdermal locator devices surgically implanted. The GPOs would have been broadcasted the day of the attack.
で今回2作目だとなんか実は裏に黒幕がみたいな、なんか真のなんか影で操ってる黒幕
Internal
どもがいるみたいなやつをなんか2では見つけていくら
I
し
needed to
い
fly
よ。
to Pika's headquarters in Montreal if I wanted to learn more.
主人公君活発的だね。めっちゃ動き回るやん。
Pika's Communications First Lady of News. Malik thought I was reaching when I told her Eliza was involved in this. The world's most famous news anchor, working with a mercenary hit squad. But when I
Yeah.
confronted Kassan in her office, she freely admitted to jamming Detroit's satellites the night Megan's team had been taken. Said she's just been following her commands. I suspected she wanted to say more.
この首周りのやつって流行ってんの？このなんかよくわかんな
Just
い
like that, the
Mofa.
Eliza I'd been talking to disappeared. The Mercs were led by an augmented killer I crossed paths with twice before, Fedorova,
モフ
the
ァ
woman
ー
who made silence her best friend. She waited for me to track Eliza's transmission to a secret server room underneath the Picus complex, then jumped me from behind. A deadly fight ensued. I made sure she never moved silently again.
おい、アサシン失敗してるぞこの女。
And no one left to keep Eliza quiet. She reappeared. Turns out Picus's first lady of news wasn't a lady at all. She was a sophisticated AI
うん
program,
AI。
engineered to monitor data streams and control what people believed. Eliza told me the Mercs had brought in a Humanity Front doctor named Isaiah Sandoval to remove the scientist's implanted tracking devices while
長いね。
Detroit's satellites were down. She also told me to speak to David Seraph if I wanted to learn more.
1の物語をまあざっくり12分でまとめて話してるから、まあ短いんだろうけど、
Criminal and augmented citizens had reached a flashpoint. Riots were
機械化反対ピープルだ。お、大体こういうのである火炎瓶。
Seraph was trying
みんな火炎瓶好きだ
to
ね。
rescue Darrow, the inventor turned philanthropist who'd once been a leading proponent of enhancement technologies to help stop a possible regulatory vote. Seraph had a lot riding on Darrow. Megan's discovery would have given millions of people the chance to evolve beyond their normal human abilities, and at the same time catapulted Seraph Industries to the top of the Fortune 500. According to Seraph, Megan's kidnappers knew this, and didn't want people evolving unless they controlled how it was done. He called his enemies Illuminati.
いくら未来に行っても火炎瓶は現役だけです。
Determined to do so, I tracked down Sandoval via America's most outspoken augmentation opponent, Bill Taggart, Sandoval's boss and founder of Humanity.
いや、どこまで行っても火炎瓶が現役なのすごいよな。まあ、作りやすいからっていうのもあるんだろうけど。
He'd merely switched them to a different frequency. Pritchard was able to trace one of the signals to China.
またチャイナに戻って
Malik
る
and。I immediately took off in pursuit. Unfortunately, the Illuminati were one step ahead. Ambushed.
主人公 US からチャイナに行って、そこからまた US に戻ってまたチャイナに来てない？
Malik's piloting skills saved me. After a tense and bitter struggle, I escaped into Lower Hampshire. The tracking signal I was following led straight to the Triads, or more specifically, to the augmented arm of Tong Si-hung, the head of augmentation harvesters. Tong said they'd taken the arm off a corpse, which Bell Tower had left at their door, meaning at least one of Seraph's scientists was dead. Maybe not the rest of them, though. Tong pointed me to a port used for human trafficking and helped me slip aboard a Bell Tower ship.
Oh,
It was
any
sailing
mission?
from Rifleman Bank Station, a military base in the South China Sea. Bell Tower was holding kidnapped civilians as prisoners there, and using them to perfect the Hyron project, a
Yeah.
human-computer interface that left most of its test subjects dead.
古典的
My
な
search
人
for
体実
Megan
験。
would have ended then, if not for a mysterious ally named Quinn. In exchange for my help exposing Bell Tower, he slipped me aboard a second ship headed to Singapore. And
Yeah,
an
Singapore
Illuminati-run biotech facility called Omega Ranch. 3 of Seraph's scientists were there, forced by their captors to create a technology capable of remotely shutting down augmented abilities.
おう。
Thanks to an emergency recall notice issued by the World Health Organization,
オーグメント能力を一時的
all
に
over the
強制
world
的解除
already
する。
had the biochip installed. With the help of the scientists, I tracked Megan to a
Oh.
private section of the ranch.
やっと彼女
There, I ran into Yaron Namir, the walking tank who'd put a bullet in my brain the first time we met.
お、
He'd teamed
主人
up with
公
Sal
の因縁の敵だ。
and was hoping to catch me off guard. Their little ambush didn't work.
すご
I
い、
found Megan in a suite belonging to Hugh Darrow,
そうマイルめっちゃたまるね。
therapist who'd Sarah had called on for help. Darrow had convinced her to go along with the biochip plan by promising to sabotage the tech.
歩きま、こんだけ歩き回ったら多分なんか、それだけでなんか、マックでご飯食えそう。
that augmentations would be the death of mankind. Then he activated the biochips to prove his point. All over the world, augmented people flew into a killing frenzy. Darrow had betrayed everyone, and it was up to me to set things right. To do it, I had to reach Panchaea, a massive installation in the Arctic Ocean. As I raced through corridors built by an
Atlantic
all-augmented
Ocean.
force,
主人公めっちゃ動き回るな。
destruction firsthand. By the time I shut down Darrow's broadcast, I knew the damage he'd done. Still, humanity's future remained unclear. How would the world react to this sabotage? Would people ever regain their faith in augmentations again? What would be the Illuminati's next move?
いや、ほんで、
Only time could give us the answers.
まあ、機械化した人たちを強制的になんか狂わせる機械を作ったけど、まあ一応主人公がそれ止めたよっていう。でもみんなもう機械化すんのみたいな感じのあれか。これめっちゃ動き回ったな。まあ機械化した人たちを強制的になんかさせるみたいな機械は作れちゃったんだね。ワンで。
I once thought I could save the world. Now look at it.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sister Airlines Flight 451
あら
were killed
テロコード。
when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew.
あら。
Details recovered from the black box recorder
Ala.
suggest the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history.
オーグメント人たちが強制的にキリングスプリーしちゃったから、多分オーグメントをしてる人たちと、よいしょ、そういう人たちで結構あれなんだろうね。亀裂があるんだね。
No reason to assume you would.
Good, because you are the only augmented operative on this team, and I intend to make good use of you. Listen up, all of you. We got a sandstorm barreling down our ass.
反オーグメントの人たちと普通の人たちのあれがあるんだろうね、対立が。
An arms dealer named Shepard. He's ex-Bell Tower, one of the special forces commanders who disappeared during the incident.
And he's come out of hiding. That cannot be good.
It's not. He's selling weapons and military-grade augments to terrorists. This is Iran Singh, the undercover agent who lured Shepard out of his hole. Best you see Interpol's got. For 3 years he's worked hard to get in tight with the Jinn, an Iraqi smuggling cartel that's infected the Eastern Hemisphere like a plague. Last week,
ファンのテロリストグループの人たちが2でもなんか暗躍してるっぽいね。
They told Singh to handle the buy.
They're not gonna like it when Interpol disrupts their party. Singh's cover really that good?
It is right now. We need to keep it that way. This is where the deal's going down. A half-finished high-rise hotel that's been abandoned ever since the incident. It's not a pretty picture inside.
Let me guess. Most of the laborers were augmented with heavy-duty industrial rigs. So when the incident hit, and they all went schizo, things got gruesome real fast.
And no one, except for some homeless junkies, have been inside the place ever since.
So what's the plan, Director?
Singh's meeting Shepard on the ground
いやー、それはまあ機械化人たちがいきなり2年前にいきなり周りの人を殺し始めたら、まあ、機械化技術に対してみんな否定的よな。
Jensen, you're going in solo from the roof.
My objectives?
Keep the Jinn from joining the party. As far as we can tell, only one route connects the atrium to the penthouse level, a halfway decent elevator shaft. Here. I want you to block access to it.
Fine. Just cut me loose.
Do you plan on relying solely on your augments for this one? I'd recommend taking a little hardware, just to be sure.
お、武器くれる？ああ、なるほどね。ここで久所系で行くか、久所で行くか。ああ、なるほどね。まあ、今回は、まあ、スパイがいるとのことで、まあ、一人だけ生き残ってたら問題だから、まあ。
We've got a UC in there. Might be easier to maintain his cover if he's not the only one still breathing when this is done.
Smart thinking.
Yeah, but if anything does happen to him, you'll be telling his wife. After you get out of the hospital, of course.
What about range? There's lots of wide spaces and high ceilings in there, but a number of tight and constrained rooms too.
So it's a crapshoot, really.
ああ、なるほどね。で、ここで、まあ、最初に殺傷武器か非殺傷武器か選べて、ここでまあ、よいしょ。ここでまあ、不利だね。ショットガンか、ショットガンじゃないんだ。スタンガンか、まあ、ライフルかだね。
Never was one to play the odds. Give me something I can use up close.
You got it. One last thing, Jensen. Singh said the Jinn are using some sort of portable Wi-Fi device to boost communications. He's got a better chance of maintaining cover if you disable it.
We'll keep an eye out for it. But aren't we on the clock here? You said there's a sandstorm moving in.
There is, and we got the intel on this mission at the very last minute. So we're scrambling a little. If it comes to it, your number one priority is keeping the Jinn out of that atrium.
Copy that.
なんでメイン部隊が作業するから、ジンっていう、まあ、違法薬物部隊を止めてねって。ただまあ、その違法薬物部隊に、まあ、スパイが、うちら側のスパイがいるから、まあ、 まあまあまあまあまあ、止めるけど、スパイは、まあ、生かした方がいいから、で、ただその人たちだけが、その人だけ生きてたら怪しいから、じゃあ久しぶりで全員ノックアウトしましょうねっていうこと。というわけで、メイン部隊が行くけど、私は一人。バイバイ。これパラシュートあんのかな？それとも単純に、こう、体幹の部分でなんとかなる？おー、なにそれ？なんか死んでる。OK、レッツゴー。おー、ちょっと待って。感度。感度100倍。ちょっと待って。感度100倍はちょっと待って。
Team leader, this is Jensen. I'm on.
もうちょっと下げていいな。感度高すぎると酔っちゃうからさ。20ぐらいでいいんじゃない？まあまあまあまあ。はいね、これぐらい。うわお。
The access route you need to block is at the far end of the penthouses. And keep in mind, the direct route might not be the easiest one.
Roger that.
McCready will advise once his team is on the ground. Miller out.
ああ、物拾って投げられるよと。はい。人で走ることができる。はい。いて、ハブで、あ、キーパイント変えられるよって。で、ここでシャーミかな。おー、ぐにゃぐにゃ。はい。弁当オープン。弁当オープン。ほほほほ。何？登る。おう、海から、なんだっけお前ら。あ、こっち？重いものでも、問題ないよと。よいしょ。じゃあ、ね、まあ、登るよと。
Jensen,
何？
moving through. Oh, fuck.
What's
え？
wrong?
どうした？
The Gen have got a few Jennies up and running. Gonna have to hack keypads.
You should enjoy it, McCready. They have colors and shapes. Just remember, red means bad.
Fuck you.
B でオーグメントウィール。スマートビジョン。なんだこれか。これをおスマートビジョン。ここが壊せるよと。パンチ。そう、定常のシュートリアル。よいしょ。ハブ。ああ、ここでインベントリーとか、うわ、普通にある。はい。で、まあ、いろんなもの持てるよって。スマートビジョン。キーパッドに電源を復旧。こっちに。よいしょ。これ。お。わお！なるほど。よいしょ。電流流れた。びっくりした。よいしょ。で、キーパッド。ハッキングできるよと。はい、ハッキング。
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
ん？ノードキャプチャー。ん？なるほど。なるほど。 いうことですか。ええ
Access denied.
えわどういうこと？読んでてもよくわかんなかったけど。よいしょ。ここですよね。はい。で、ハッキングします。うん。マウスを使って、あ
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
あ。で、これがこうなるから、これをする前に、これをキャプチャーしろよってことだよね。
Access granted.
なるほどね。まあ、開いたからよしとしましょう。おう。チュートリアル。はい。わかんないから、チュートリアルモード行きましょうか。はい。F を押してカバーできるよと。で、エイムしてスペースを押すと、カバーを移動できるよと。はい。うん。で、こうやって移動して、カバーを移動できる。はい。はい。なるほどね。ほい。よいしょ。よいしょ。よいしょ。で、Q 押しでテイクダウン。えい。なんか死んでる。なるほど。こっちから攻める感じ？おう。お互い見てないで。えい。ええもう当てこう。とりあえずみんなこれで、なんとか。思った以上に、なんだろう。これ必殺勝武器が、弱いのかああ、これハッキングできる。ハッキング。ここに行きたいよ。はい。
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
ん
Access
はい。
granted.
よし。ハッキング成功。オープン。
Jensen, Mac, listen
Hmm?
up.
Doctor
Doppler shows
shows
that
that sounds-
sandstorm's moving in fast. It's big and it's gonna hit us hard.
God, I hate the fucking desert. Confirm visual?
I can. Time is not on our side.
Copy that.
Solid copy.
で、今なんか、あれですね。砂漠の嵐が来てるらしいので、時間ねえよって言ってる。知らんけど。なんとかないやろ。なんとかしろ。えい。こういうのいろいろ集めていった方がいいんだろうね、多分。他にはなんかある。お、ピストル。これはコンバットライフル。思った以上に多分ピストルの有効射程範囲が短いのかな。ペンタハウス。エイムした時の感度下げられない？ダメ？これはこれでいいんだけど、エイムする時グワングワンするから、すごいエイムしにくい。グワングワン。あれ、そういえば。なんかいろいろあるんだよね。台風とか。レッグサイレンスとかあるから多分足音は、お、チューダリルモード、セレス。いやはい。F4 とアクティベートグラスシールドクローキング。F4。お、ステルス。いきなりステルス存在から殴られるのかわいそうすぎでしょ。私は I need to use Elder Mahim to
وبعدين دلوقتي
来てた。よいしょ。はい。なるほど。多分分かった。とりあえず、あ、ちょっと。ちょっと。えい。えいえいバレてないからよし。本当か？なんかテイクダウンにもエネルギーが必要らしい。左下のやつかな？左下になんかエネルギーみたいなやつあるんだけど、これかな？とりあえず、もう、いらんよな、君たち。あ、うん、左下にエネルギーあるね。え？いけるってこと？いける。うん。とりあえずエイムして。マーキングができるらしいので、ちゃんとマーキングして。ん？またチュートリアル。何？はい。V でインベントリをクリック。でハイポースティムインジェクター。どれ？ あ、これか。この、誰も押さないようなボタンで、G してくれないな。はい。で、G でグレーに投げられるよ。パンチパンチ。あ、F2。なんこれ。
McCready, how you making out?
Slower than expected. It's like someone's tilled a fucking cemetery down here.
Say again?
When the shit hit the fan in 27, the rush must have been for the stairs. There's corpses everywhere. A lot of your cousins are here too, Jensen. You want me to grab you any spare parts?
No parts. But I take mine with cream and 2 sugars while you're asking.
えいえいほら。
خلاص اتفقنا.
なんか言う。お前も餌食だ。ん？私か？わかんない。出た。やってて。でも体とかどうした方がいいよね、あれ。どうなん？持っている。こっち向けないよ。いい。よし。
Jensen,
なんか言う。
what's your 20?
Working my way through the penthouses.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jin's communications booster. If you can, disable it.
Roger that.
ジンのコミュニケーションブースターが見たら排除しといてねっていう話なんだけど、どういう見た目をしてるかがわからん。お、待って。待って。待って。あ、どこ行けばいいのこれ。どこ行けばいいの？
How you making out?
Slower than expected. It's like someone's tilled a fucking cemetery down here.
Say again?
When the shit hit the fan in 27, the rush must have been for the stairs.
そう。
There's
普通。
corpses everywhere. A lot of your cousins are here too, Jensen. You
Ah,
want me to grab you
間違えた。
any spare parts?
No parts. But I take mine with cream and 2 sugars while you're asking.
いい。あれ？ん？あ、ちょっと待って、動かへんって？
Jensen, what's your 20?
Working my way through the penthouses.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jin's communications booster.
Hmm?
If you can, disable it.
Roger that.
これ届かないのこれ。 ピストル君射程短。オッケー。今間違えただけだからちょっと待って。
How you making out?
Slower than expected.
Where's your-
It's like someone's tilled a fucking cemetery down here.
Say again?
When the shit hit the fan in 27, the
で
rush must
まあ
have
あの
been
人がとりあえず降り
upstairs.
てくるのを
Corpses
待って。
everywhere. A lot of your cousins are here too, Jensen.
なんで
Grab
海
you any
の
spare parts?
No parts. But I take mine with cream and 2 sugars while you're asking.
いい。オッケー。
كل اللي انا عايزه ان اخرج من
マーキングしといて。じゃあ君。主人公結構あれだね、音出すね。いや消えた。上行ったの？どういうこと？どういうことなんかこれは。ほい、ハーブ。よいしょ。ほら。オッケー。何これ。あ。パーツとかもできるんだ。
When are we getting out of here?
で、
Jensen, watch your 20.
Working my way through the penthouses.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jin's communications booster. If you can, disable it.
Roger that.
よいしょ。よしよし。はい。オッケー。お、スモークグレード持ってる。あ、ちゃんとサーチとかいいね。なんか持ってるわ、いろいろ。うめうめ。で、コミュニケーションブースター君はどこにあるのか教えてくれますかね。すべて見た目教えて。見た目。それだけでも結構助かる。あ、走るともっと音がでかくなる。コミュニケーションブースターってどういう見た目してるの？で、ここは入れるんよ。あ、そこね。オッケー。で、主人公は煙の中でも一定時間は左下のバッテリーで問題ないよと。ほいよ。登れー。
اتحرك شويه انت ماشي زي الزحلفه. سامعك.
バレへんバレへん。えい。バレてないバレてない。バレてないバレてない。
انزل قبل ما تعور نفسك.
Listen up, everyone. Chang's hacked into the Jin's radio signal.
Hey.
Checking the patch now. We should be hearing Sing any second.
خليل الراجل اللي هيبيع لنا الحاجات جايه كمان شويه. روح قول لبقيه الناس ان انا هحصلكم وخليكم يعني منتظرين.
Patches
これ
Solid copy. Good. I'll repatch us once the deal kicks off.
これ近づいて Q すればバッテリーあればノックアウトできるじゃん。楽勝。あれ？弱すぎる。これはえい。思った以上に人いるな。ちょっと待って。全員殺したい。難しい。
How you making out?
Slower than expected. It's like someone's tilled a fucking cemetery down here.
Say again?
When the shit hit the fan in 27, the rush must have been for the stairs. There's corpses
難しい。
everywhere. A lot of your cousins are here too, Jensen. You want me to grab you any spare parts?
No parts. But I take mine with cream and 2 sugars while you're asking.
お、クレジット。ボコった後に金盗むのはうめえぜ。
كل اللي انا عايزه ان اخرج من مكان الكئيب.
OK。ね、とりあえず。えい。OK。ね。この取っていく。で、今度コミュニケーションリレーがどこにあるかなんだよな。
Jensen, what's your 20?
Working my way through the penthouses.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jin's communications booster. If you can, disable it.
Roger that.
コミュニケーションうんちゃらがどこにあるの？全員倒した方が早そうだな。
كل اللي انا عايزه ان اخرج من مكان الكئيب ده.
こいついつノックアウトしていいかなんだよな。見てきたのはあいつだからさ。もしかしてあそこにある？なんかマップに映って、あ、違うわ、あれはマーキングしたやつだ。
المنطقة كلها متأمنة. حول.
今見てないんじゃない？
لازم نخلص بسرعة.
マーキング？
الجو لمح علينا بسرعة على الرحلة 50.
何もいるな。
المنطقة كلها متأمنة. حول.
どうしようあれ。とりあえず敵はこうやってマーキングしとくと
القائد ده راجل مش تمام وعنده شخص.
いいらしいからしとくけど。
يا ريت يتحركوا بسرعة شوية. لو الريحة هاجت.
OK。で、ミラーをどうするか。これ下から行った方が楽に？よいしょ。まず君ね。
شكل بيجي لي تهيؤات. انت متأكد انه شكلنا لازم نروح نقبض عليه. هو كان متخدر؟
気のせいじゃない？
اكيد ما بعدناش قوي.
え？なんでやねん。なんでやねん。その距離で当たんないのは、これ、本当に。えい！ OK？ よっ。あ、外した。え、なに？誰君？えい！いやーん。えい！全員やったかな？ん ?2 回かこれ。おお、お前を倒せば。逃げんな逃げんな。
هناك في البلكونة.
ほらステルスじゃ。 ステルス。で、レーダー、ジャミオンくんは、どこにある？
Listen up, everyone. Chang's hacked into the Jin's radio signal. Checking the patch now. We should be hearing Sing any second.
خليل، الراجل اللي هيبيع لنا الحاجات جاي كمان شويه. روح قول لبقيه الناس اننا هحصلكم وخليكم يعني منتظرين.
Patch is clean.
Solid copy. Good. I'll repatch us once the deal kicks off.
で、サブ目標みたいなものがあるんだよね、これ。多分ですけど。サブ目標さんはどこにあるの？レディオ、レディオ、レディオ。ん？こことかなんか、来なそうなところ。わからん。とりあえず敵全員倒したからステルスだけど。ラジオはどこ？ラジオジャマー。ジャンプするとさ、左下がイエーイになってるの面白すぎるでしょ。
Jensen, we're inside the atrium, taking up positions on the terraces. What's your 20?
Still moving.
Well, hurry the fuck up. Enemy helo is inbound and this sandstorm's getting close. You get that comms booster disabled?
Negative. Didn't find it.
Well, you better hope Sing's cover stays intact. Otherwise, you'll be answering to me.
ん？やっぱここら辺にラジオキャラがあるのかな？今の話的に。見つけたが、いや、見つけてないって言ってたから。あ、こんにちは。えい！ここにあるとか？さっきまでドタバタしてたけど、何してたん？お、上もある。君たち何してんの？ここで。え？ダブルテイクダウン。やったぜ。お、これじゃね？
Miller, I've disabled the Jin's comms booster. Should make it harder for them to listen in on the deal.
Good work. With luck, Sing's cover will still be intact when this is over.
Roger that. Moving on to primary target now.
よしよしよしよし。止めれた止めれた。なるほどね。こんなところあったんだ。この人たちは上でドタバタしてたのに何してんだろうな。レディを止めたよー。あ、またハックンだ。ハックン。で、こっち。で、こっち。急ぎ急ぎ。いい。 オープン。おお。
This is Jensen. Penthouse access route secure. Jin shouldn't be a problem. Over.
Copy that.
About fucking time. Enemy helo sighted.
こっちは問題ないぞ。
All right, strike force. Position and hold.
前がメイン目標。
In position. Strike 2, all set. Strike 3, yeah.
Strike 4 in position and holding, boss. Eyes up, safety's off, guys.
Yeah, no shit, brown nose.
Watch your fucking mouth, Holiday.
の
Both of you shut up. 5
Oh.
in position.
うちらのチームだ。
Everybody stay sharp. Singh's got eyes on Shepard. Patching you in now.
Targets in the
Oh,
AO.
evil machine.
Remember, Singh's down there, so watch your fire.
この人がスパイだね。
Ball sink. Executing a buy with a sandstorm on her ass.
I cannot take credit for Mother Nature, Mister.
You can call me Shepard.
How biblical. Are these the weapons?
おお。
The Ogs.
違法サイバーニック。
They're getting harder to come by. Guns are still on the chopper. Show me the cash quick and we'll...
あ。誰やお前ら。
The park has been crashed. Shepard is dead.
What? By who? What's going on down there?
Miller, this isn't the Jinn. Repeat, it's not the Jinn.
誰だおめえら。
They're after the weapons. Open fire! Open fire!
Weapons free! Open up on
Greedy. Making a grab for the chopper. You got a shot?
Negative. Negative. We're under heavy fire down here. We can't let that chopper take off, Jensen.
I got it.
の
This is bad. They're closing in. We're gonna lose Singh. Jensen, I can't reach him.
なんか主人公だったらジャンプできそうだけどね。
This sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that.
さあ、とりあえずヘリコプターを止めれば。誰だおめえ。はい。もらいますね。ほら、範囲に入れば強制的にするスキルなんだよ。こっちは舐めるな。えい。やべえ、主人公最強。範囲に入ったら強制捨てるスキル。まだ上がってくる。何上がってくるのこれ。えい。しょうがないからお前らも生かしてやるよ。ほら。何も見ないんだよね。とりあえず適当なスモークグレードでも投げて。えい。お、ダブルセルスキル。いいね。痛い。ほら。暗いこの無理やり捨てるスキルを。あんまもらってくね。お、クレジット持ってんじゃん。今持ってんね。痛い痛い痛い。痛いないで痛いないで。何も見え、何も見え、何も見え。えい。
That chopper's about to take off.
なんも見えんて。
Enemy positions are cleared. Strike force, tombstone that fucking chopper, please.
はい、バッテリーもらってくね。
Miller, chopper's been grounded. Repeat.
Jensen! You're welcome.
Shit.
うわ、その話がやばいことになってる。え、誰君？
Artificial eyes to prosthetic limbs.
From molecular-sized computers.
Human-controlled evolution
え
events.
何これ？
all.
トリップ。秋パストリップしちゃった。
We will merge with machines, with computers.
いや、今回私にしては誰も殺しなくない？
Scenes of horror on the streets of Detroit.
やば、えら。 これ多分ステルスしなくても真正面から全員撃ち殺せば、まあミッション成功になるんだけど、楽に全員殺してないよ。しかも全部ステルスキル。完璧。
The Czech Republic leads a growing list of countries calling for the relocation of its augmented citizens.
It's a new world, Adam. It's afraid of people like us.
Bust into safe and secure.
みんな機械化人間あんま好きじゃないね、やっぱり。2年前に、
The Og incident.
なんか、機械化した人たちがみんな上にしちゃったから。
This is retribution for a tragedy we cannot control.
ドゥドゥドゥ
They buried the truth of disinformation.
Multiple detonations. Looks like car bombs.
Another terrorist attack, this time in a police station.
United Nations Security Council has
いや、ただ、みんなが、機械化人類を、機械化人類まあ、機械化した人たちを迫害するからテロ行動が行ってね、結構。
Agent Jensen.
I won't let it happen again.
Deus Ex Mankind Divided。お。なんかリブートしてるの？あ、リブートしてる？違うな。なんだ？嵐の後どうなったんだ？
Events in Dubai cost us.
They knew the risks.
How many assets did we lose?
All of them. This sandstorm didn't help. The mission was a success.
Clearly, your scale for success is a generous one. However, the erratic nature of the attack could work to our advantage. Interpol will be confused for weeks, and with our continued guidance, the people will come round eventually. We are all in this for the long game, after all.
こいつらイルミナーティ？
You think so? Do I need to remind you all how far we have veered off course? The Og incident has caused a schism in society. Things are worse than we projected, and growing more unstable every day.
こいつらイルミナーティじゃない？裏の黒幕たち。普通に話してるけど。
To ensure the success of our vision, the disruptive elements must be excised.
No one here disagrees with you. But let me fly to New York and I will personally evaluate the situation. We may already have the votes we need to ensure that the Human Restoration Act passes.
Very well. Stanton, you accompany. We may need to exert financial as well as political pressure to silence anyone opposed. Proceed. Elizabeth, I'll contact you later.
It won't succeed, Lucius, even with Dowd's money. You know what Rand will find in New York? Weak, ineffectual men.
黒幕たちがなんかギャーギャー言ってるからそんななんか黒幕っぽくない。
That is why we're proceeding with our alternate strategy. You have claimed much in the past, Huge. This is your chance to deliver.
Everything is in place. We can initiate whenever you wish.
How secure are your communications, Bob? Jaina seems to have eyes everywhere these days. He and his Juggernaut collective.
Janus won't be an issue. I've made arrangements.
何話してんだろこいつら。わかんねえ。
I laid the foundations. Now it is time to get everyone's attention. Page, activate the sleep cell.
お、スリーパーセル。イルミナティでしょこれ。三角ピラミッド名。
Konečná stanice, Růžičkovo nádraží. Příjezd za 5 minut.
主人公大丈夫だったの砂嵐。うん、1週間後。じゃあ問題ないってことだったんだな。
Miller, it's Jensen. Just getting off the train now.
Copy that. We'll debrief when you get in. You coming straight to the office?
Unless there's a problem at a checkpoint.
Your papers should be in order. Just keep your head down. Miller out.
いいね、渋谷さん、かっこいい。これなんかなんか、なんだろう。世界式サングラス？あ、勝手に歩く。
So sorry. Damn it.
Oh, cool. Damn blank. Why don't you watch where you're going?
Here, let me help you with that, ma'am.
Man? Seriously?
I could have gone with Sweetie. You get my message about Dubai?
Yeah. I'm glad you're all right, Adam. That ambush sounded pretty bad, man.
Not something I was expecting, that's for sure. Any idea who hit us?
Well, I'm sure your task force will come up with something. And that it won't be what the Juggernaut Collective digs up.
この人もなんか主人公と同じあれか。
Interpol sending your team, the Prague team, to Dubai in the first place?
Miller said they were scrambling. Last minute intel. We were the only strike team available.
Yeah, well, that's a lie. Better get moving.
いいね。
The collective has been keeping tabs on all task force divisions ever since we slipped you into one of them.
警察たちもなんか見た目かっこいい。
A hell of a lot faster than you guys.
So why send us?
I don't know. The task force is an Illuminati front, like we all suspect. It doesn't make much sense to send it into an ambush.
Unless they wanted our team to see something. Officially.
Huh? え、日本語で OK。
Make a scene, Adam.
Wouldn't dream of it, Alex.
シパピラシピシャピ。これ何語だろう。もう問題ないでしょ。出して。何言ってるかわかんない。
I swear it's gotten even worse here in the past few days. Everyone looking over their shoulder. Terrified Augs like us are going to attack them again.
Somebody probably will. Treat people like animals long enough, they'll start acting like animals.
You say that like there's nothing we could do to stop it.
I already tried 2 years ago. It didn't work out so well.
So what? Are you saying we should just give up? Let hatred and prejudice take over? To hell with that!
I'm saying I can only go after enemies I see, Alex. The men who caused all this, the true power brokers, they're the ones I need to stop. I thought you knew that.
I do. You, me, the Juggernaut Collective, we're all trying to stop them. It doesn't mean turning a blind eye to
Then help me find them.
このままかっこいいね。大会の人たちに当たり強いね。
hate this city. Come on. If you're right about Dubai, about
インコの場合はそもそも瀕死だったから機械化のあれになっただけで。え、何君？
Who gave you the order to mobilize?
Miller did. But it probably came from someone higher up the chain.
Doesn't mean he's not in on it. Ever heard of the NSN?
A neural subnet, sure. And TF-29 directors use it to plan ops and communicate privately in cyberspace.
話が進んでるんだろうけど、何言ってるかわかんねえ。
Custom-made wiretap device. Janus designed it to fit inside the NSN's motherboard.
Ah, the elusive Janus, leader of the hacktivists. Am I ever gonna meet this guy?
Someday, maybe. Right now you need to concentrate on Miller and find a way to access the NSN's motherboard.
Oh? Wow. ちょっと電車バカ事故やばいって。
Alex, you okay?
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
見た目かっこいいな、主人公。そして
Do you hear that? We're gonna check it out.
Okay, be careful. We'll talk.
お、そして子供の叫び声には突然としていく主人公。俺に潰されたらお母さん死んでね？大丈夫？多分それ持ち上げない方がいいと思うんだけど。お、強いね、主人公。お、生き残ってる。あ、こんなになっちゃった。普通に電車に乗ってもなんかあるじゃん。お、30時間後。機械と機械化されてる部分と普通のところのあれだな、エロいな。
Alex, it's Adam.
Hey, you sound like shit. How you feeling?
A little sore, but I'll be alright. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I've been through worse. Jesus, how fucked up is that to think, huh?
Listen, Alex, my systems are acting up a little, so I've got to get checked out. But if you want to meet or...
What? No, I'm fine, man. You just take care of you. This girl's built tough. Give me a call when you're useful again, okay?
Alright, I will. Talk to you soon.
あ、システム生身。ハイドロニクスマイクロポンプ。なんかいろいろ小さいものがあるな。だからいろいろ小さいものとただの投げ物であれするな。実際近づくまでわかんないな。お、注射。システムがちょっとおかしいから。ebook。
Good morning, Adam. You have one new message.
From?
David Sarek.
Play
David.
it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while, but after what happened in Prague yesterday, look, son, whatever reasons you've had for not getting in touch these last 2 years, life's too short. I'm leaving for London soon, but give me a call.
誰だろう？お父さん？
You saved his vidcall number?
Yes, Adam. Just activate your TV system.
お父さんみたいな人だな。 電話できるし、多分しなくてもいいんだろうな。スマート、なんか AI が家にもあるらしい。あ、外出ちゃう。
Miller, it's Jensen.
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent.
待って、
You
出ない
doing
よ。
okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my Augs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
とりあえず、
Dr.
あ
Kohler, I need...
電話したかったけど。
Pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now.
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack.
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
何君。あ、ちょっとこれハッキングしちゃいますね。いいっすか。
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
ちょっとハッキングしちゃいますね。ちょっとこれ私の家なんで、ちょっとやりまーす。わお。めっちゃ鳥人間のなんか、あれある。やばい人の部屋じゃん、これ。やだ。やばい人なんでちょっといらないでしょ、これ。もう終わってくね。どうせやべえやつだ。どうせやべえやつだ。取れ取れ取れ。ストーブつけられる。これ、オンのしっぱなしにして帰ったら、焼けるかな、ここ。火事になる？これどうやってピストルしまうの？こんにちは。初心者だ。こんにちは。ごめんね。こんにちは。
You are here to see the builder? He has been asleep, but I cannot wake him. I do not know if he will recover. I pray that the mother will change her mind.
やば。マジ狂信者じゃん。
All find our way to the
も
machine.
らってくね、これ。ごめんね。ちなみにさ、この人取ってたら怒る？もらっていくわ。ごめんな。あ、それはいいんだ。
You gave us the means for our salvation. Do not veer now. Do not give up faith in the church.
ウィー。あ、ぶな。ウィー。こんにちは。
That's very interesting.
You don't want to keep doing that.
Open your eyes to the truth, friend.
Peace seekers. Now this.
I didn't do anything. This is my third scan this week. Why don't you scan somebody else?
ちょっと横通りますね。警察多いな、ここ。お。
Okay, okay, but there's been a mistake.
behind your head.
Like this?
何言ってんの？
Yes, I'm going to frisk you now. Don't move.
I'm not carrying anything.
That's for me to find out. Hold still.
いやー、警察たちが応募ですね。あ、こんにちは。
Street is off limits, Oyobok. Private function. All businesses are temporarily closed.
あ、そうですか。 じゃあ横通りますね。なんすか。
Don't bother me.
うるせえ。なんだお前、なんのか。黙れ。アクチュアルショットガンだ。インベントリーフルじゃん。うわあ。アクチュアルショットガンが拾えない。やだ。うわ、これあれじゃん。バイオ方式じゃん。ちょっと待って。一旦ちょっと。一旦ちょっと整理していいですか？ダメ？オッケー。ほら！舐めるな。こっちは近づけばいいだけなんだぞ。あ、こんにちは。イン。回復しといて。あ、インベントリーさん、やめて。ちょっと、インベントリーさん。あー。インベントリーが消えない。なんで。なんで？うわー、戻った。
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can.
やっぱ主人公。
I hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Stop right there. Yeah, you.
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit. Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen, now's actually a really good time for me, like right now.
Don't bother me.
There are some guys in my bookshop.
Who's that?
Stop the valley gangster-looking guys.
Damn it. Who's that?
Unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack.
The front door is the most peaceful option. I got it.
Hey.
Kill him.
Itay 痛いですわ。やめてほしいですわ。ああ。これ多分主人公もスモーク受けるのか？ちょっとさ、久しぶりめんどくさくなってきた。殺していい？いいよね。どうせこいつらあれだし。
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can.
アイテムってどっかに置けないの？
I need to get them looked at.
置けないっぽいな。
There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen, now's actually a really good time for me, like right now.
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed, and the day after a terror attack.
Reloading.
The front door is the most peaceful option. I got it. 待って。
I think I heard something.
弱すぎ。なんでこれ3点バーストなのこの武器。とりあえずさ、武器ってかアイテム欄がいっぱいなのなんとかしたいんですけど、ダメですかね。
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can.
バトルライフル
I
撃てる
took
か
a hit during the attack.
ほい。
Of
よ
course.
し。
There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
おー、行かせろ。
I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now.
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off violent gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack.
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
ちょっともらっていくね、これ。マシンピストルはあまりにも中身が出てきた。勝てると思うな、ちゃんと武器を私が使ったら。リロリン。とりあえずこいつらはいっぱいショットガン持ってるからショットガン使いたいな。これ。よくわかんないから使っちゃおう。ワインじゃん。飲んじゃい飲んじゃい。で、ペインキラー。おー、画面めっちゃよ。これがエイルエイル。飲んじゃい飲んじゃい。わからんわからん。で、たら入るんじゃねこれ。入らない。まあダメか。あと1個ぐらい、あれしたら入るかな。ほい。ほい。ほい。入るこれで。入らない。どんだけ大きいの君。と。それじゃあマシンピストル捨てちゃおっか。はい。あ、違う。今捨てたやつ拾っちゃった。君を一旦。こう。で、これを拾う。OK。で、外側に変える。持ってない？いや、やばい、画面が。こんちゃす。画面がグワングワンよ。ショットガンの弾ちょうだい。
Does he have an apartment in the city, maybe? Should just bomb this place and be done.
This contrast. Oh, かっこいい。かっこいい。主張するのかっこよすぎてこっちに目覚めちゃいそう。よいしょよいしょ。殺すのかっこよすぎだろ。 はい、こんにちは。だよ。
Jensen, thank God. I'm down in the dungeon, man. You remember the title of my super secret book, right?
I remember it's red.
ん？おお、こういう部屋欲しい。絶対使うタイミングなんてないけど。ワークショップへ GO。
Jensen, my favorite techno wonderkind. Sorry about the goons, man. They didn't give you too much trouble, did they?
They're not gonna be a problem anymore. What do they want?
問題じゃないよ。
You behind on your protection money?
I don't think it's about money. I got this little misunderstanding with their boss, Otar. You know how it is with these gangster types.
Enough to know that there's no such thing as a little misunderstanding.
やらかしたな、こいつなんか。
Politics. I'm gonna get it sorted. Gonna see the big boss myself. As soon as things settle down. The day after a bombing, man, it's... Well, I mean, it's scary, right? I'm surprised people go out at all.
Sometimes people don't have a choice. My systems took a hit. I was hoping you could help me get everything running again.
Took a hit? You mean... Oh, shit! Why didn't you say so? We need to get you in the chair. The chair. You know, I've always wanted to get a closer look at those satty fogs of yours. A real close look. So let's strap you in, get the gas going, and then, well, then I just need to sort of dive in. Feel my way around.
オタク特有の気持ち悪いこと言ってる。
What exactly are you going to do to me?
I'm not sure yet. First, I gotta get in there to see what's wrong. But don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything to you I wouldn't do to myself. I promise.
ちょっと触るだけだから
You've
来
been
てる。
here a few times. You know I'm professional.
You've never had to put me under before.
I never saw you the day after an explosion before either. That was a big shock to your system, man. Kaboom! Now, you want me to fix you or not?
All right. Let's just
まあ
get
やっ
this
ても
over
らおう
with.
か。
Relax, Jensen. It's gonna be fine.
言い方がキモいね、
You won't
君。
even know I'm in there. You'll feel weightless, far away.
おい、
Like you're
いいことは
someone else.
何んじゃね
But Caller's gonna bring you back and make you you again. Before you know it.
え。すごい嫌な音したけど、キュイーンっていう電動ドリルの音したけど、大丈夫？
Oh, thank God. Take it easy. I swear I didn't mean to. Your retinal display should be back soon. You can still move, right?
Where did you...
I was trying to connect the unconnected. But you got some strange fucking ogs back there. I mean, I probably shouldn't have. Here, let me get you some water. Or something stronger, maybe?
Water.
You got it, Jensen. Just ease out.
なんか、やんなくていいことやったな、こいつ。
Rebooting was the only way to save you.
Save me from what, Caller?
Core meltdown. You almost melted my chair. So I reset you, and I found these, I think it's better if I show you what I found. Bring up your system display. You need to see this for yourself.
Oh?
These are your implants. You're familiar with all these, right?
Yeah. David Seraph installed them. Took 2 years for my body to get used to everything.
Right. Well, I had to undo some of that getting used to.
What's going on, Caller? Why do I feel different?
Something was trying to vampire the juice out of you. I couldn't figure out what until after the reboot. Turns out your Factory Zero is not the standard Factory Zero.
What am I looking at?
Experimental fucking test dogs, man. Hidden inside your body.
You're telling me I got more implants than I thought I did?
More than your body can handle. Pretty cool, right?
I'm not sure yet.
I want to show you what happens when
I
you
don't.
activate one of these suckers.
おお。 主人公の中身に主人公も知らなかったインプラントがあった。おう。ペップス。リモートハッキング。テスラ。ナノブレード。ナノブレードを主人公使ってるしな。イカリスダッシュ。フォースインサーメント。ああ。なんか撃ってる時に、そういえば、遅くなってたね。じゃあ、タイタンで。タイタン。
Major spike in your power consumption.
Where the hell did these things come from?
I can't answer that. All I know is the explosion must have woken them up. But man, you wanna use these crazy fucking things? That's your right. We just gotta make sure it doesn't fry you. Now, I think I maybe got an idea on how to do that. Try shutting down one of your other implants. You know, just for fun.
なるほどね。エネルギーを使いすぎてるから、
Go ahead, Jensen.
インプラントを
One of the implants you're not using.
インプラントを1個停止にしましょうよと。どうやってやるの？あ、これか。
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using.
あれ？止めたら
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. See that? Cooled you right down. You have the power to balance your system if you want. Just, you know, don't activate everything all at once.
What would happen if I did?
Well, you'd suffer some major glitches due to overheating. We're talking risk of permanent damage.
なるほどね。
So, you know, maybe don't do that.
全部起動すると主人公がオーバーヒートするのか。
I'll reactivate what I need myself.
Okay, so I'm not always gonna be there for you like this. I can't just follow you around to reset things and hold your neural weave together. Whatever choices you make from here on out, they're your choices.
Thought you were supposed to be my AUG expert.
I specialize in Chinese black market, okay? The shit I found hidden inside you, spliced into your system like that, looks to me like it's from Mars, man.
I'm pretty sure they're not from Mars.
I feel bad. You deserve answers I can't give you.
オーバーテクノロジーってね、
your
主人
system
公。
better than anyone in Prague. I help you make the most of the new AUGs we just found.
But you can't tell me where the hell they came from. As far as I know, David Seraph installed all my AUGs. If there's something inside me I don't know about, he's the one I need to talk to.
I am familiar with Sarah's work. These new AUGs, they look different to me. I mean, that neodymium shell. Who uses dimorphic magnetorheological fluid like that? Seriously, if you talk to Sarif, you need to ask him that. Shit really stands out. Pretty fucking cool, actually.
めっちゃ興奮してる青拓名。
This tune-up went longer than I expected. Let's wrap this up.
Right. Here, take some Praxis kits for the trouble. Praxis solves everything. Keeps customers happy. Just, remember what I showed you about managing your juice. It's gonna be a balancing act for you. Well, unless...
Unless what, Kohler?
There could be a way to optimize. It's just... It would involve getting something from Otar. A neuroplasticity calibrator.
There's a way for me to use everything I have without compromise. I want to know about it.
I was hoping you'd say that. I order all my fancy tech from this illegal
情報をくれ、
catalog,
どんどん。
but my last shipment got intercepted by Otar Botkoveli.
The same Otar whose men were looking for books out there before?
I am not going to force you. I want you to want to do it. I want you to want to be an augmented god among men. If that sounds like something that interests you, then you should know that Otar runs an underground casino in the Chisti district.
さっきのギャングどものボスたちがこいつの荷物持ってるから、やっぱり似てミッションだな、これは。
Thanks for the info, Connor. Thanks for the praxis.
なるほどね。主人公の秘められた力を、なんか死んでるけど。もう当てくね。なんか持ってる？持ってない。ピストルあるってことは自殺したのか、こいつ。主人公の秘められたね、力を使いたかったら、よいしょ。
Jensen, it's Miller. Listen, I need your eyewitness report as soon as possible. What's your ETA?
Depends on how many cops ask to see my papers.
Fuck. Not much I can do about state police after yesterday's attack. Get in when you can. Miller out.
ギャングどもを滅ぼせば主人公の力が増える。ってことやね、これは。なので、ここでパーツとか作ってなんか、クラフトとかできるんだね。ね、これが多分ミッション、サブミッション。なのに。的な感じですね。この、本日はね、とりあえずここまでということで、このかっこいいおじさんを使って、よいしょ。できたらね、時々生かしたり、時々殺したりやっていきたいと思います。みんなもね、今、なんか、デウスエクスマキナくん、かっこいい。デウスエクスマキナくんね、なんかエピックストアで無料なので、みんなもやってみたらいいんじゃないでしょうか。マルチエンディングらしいんでね、私はこういうのに行くけど、みんなは別のエンディングに行くかもしれないんで、できればぜひ私がどうなるのか見ていってください。というわけで、本日はとりあえずここまでとしていきますので、お疲れ様です。次回もよろしくね。というわけで、Thank you very much for watching. バイバーイ。これおもろいな。